Woo, woo. You know, I was kind of partially joking about putting them on the tape when I mentioned it in the last video, but then I was like, you know what? That's kind of a good idea. I'm gonna do that. So now we got our little belt of Cahokia points. Yeah. Also, to be noted as well, um, I have a new microphone. This is a wireless one. I can take it off. So I'm gonna be trying this little thing out. You're gonna have to let me know if it's good or not, or rather, I'll know if it's good or not the second that I bring this into the video editing software. But yeah, I'm way behind on the Cahokias. I gotta. What are we on? 9? Hold on. Yeah, I think we're on number 9. Holy smokes! Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! Wow. That'll be number 9. Holy moly! That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy that we are that close to being done. It's been a long process. I don't know. It's been kind of fun. I have plans for what I want to do next, and kind of like the little project series. I want to do Iowa points. So I got these 2 brochures looking things. They're the projectile points of Iowa. I want to try to do all these out of some local materials so I can kind of have like a comprehensive little, like not really a frame, but like I guess kind of a frame, if you will. Yeah, gonna have some fun with those, and we're gonna see what we can do. But I am a little behind. I have 2 videos recorded ahead of this, but I don't have anything for the Cahokia points. So I'm way behind, I feel like. And well, I haven't worked bottle glass in a hot minute, but I've been working a lot of obsidian, and that's been wonderful. Whoop. Forgot how much I love that stuff, which is a lot. It's quite nice. Yeah, I gotta make. We're getting near the end of the line with these. It's kind of crazy. Also feel like I haven't recorded a video in a long time. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. Also, again, in classic fashion, no warm up. We're just gonna jump. Whoa, we're just gonna jump right on into it because we're all gas and no brakes on this channel. Kinda, sorta. I don't know. We're smart drivers. But yeah, I'm curious to see if that wireless mic holds up because that'll be really nice. I used just a wired lavalier microphone before, and I know sometimes with like wireless microphones, you end up running into some, pretty bad audio degradation once you start sending it over Bluetooth signal. But I don't know. We'll see. I didn't buy like you can get like the wireless mics kind of like I held up. They're like $200. I didn't get that. I'll be honest. I was like, okay, well, this is cheaper. I'm gonna go with the cheaper option. If it sounds like Dookie, I'm only out of like $30 instead of like 200. Even though I'm sure the $200 option probably would have been just fine, but you know, I didn't really want to spend $200. No thanks. That'd be good. $200 on microphone? Nah. $200 on rock? I don't know. I'd probably spend the $200 on the rock. But hey, priorities, right, boys? I had a bunch of footage. I had like 4 hours of footage that I had recorded for a YouTube short. I made some really nice glass blades. Kind of like, well, they were the same blades as Zoe from that K-pop Demon Hunters movie. She's got their what? They're like the Shinra, something like that. They're like little throwing knife looking things, and I made those, and I recorded them all on video, on like a vertical video. And as I was trying to do the editing for them in my software, I just couldn't. Everything was just so painfully slow that it was just impossible. It was just downright impossible. So I can't really do like heavily edited videos on my computer anymore. It's just out of date, which is crazy. I mean, I made it in like 2019, I believe. That's when I got it all put together. Yeah, it was 2019. Yeah, 2019 is when I got it all done. And heck, I mean, like the thing too. God, the thing too is that this is also really exhausted. So I'm potentially thinking, do I have spares? I don't have spares. I have my new one, but I'm thinking, I don't know. But anyways, I don't really game all that much. I'm not really much of a gamer, as much as I had let on, you know, and cool memes. But I really just don't game all too much. I tend to prefer to spend my time out here breaking rocks, you know, as I do. But yeah, I made it like powerful enough to run the games that I wanted it to run, and it did. I will say it did. It manages them quite well. It's just now that I'm starting to edge into the field of doing, you know, 4K video editing, it just can't do it. It just can't do it anymore. It can do these like minimally edited videos where I'll take like just this and just kind of upload this, like, you know, have the audio and stuff. But otherwise, if I'm trying to do like some fancy smancy stuff, like little known fact, I do have like really early videos of this channel that I had that were like fully edited. Like I had like an introduction to the napping video, glow glass. I really like putting those together. And that was back when I recorded stuff in like, you know, 10, was it 1080? I think it was 1080, 1080p. It seemed to handle that okay. It didn't like it. It really didn't like it at all, but it could do it. And then now that I'm starting to record my stuff in 4K so y'all can see the prettiness of everything, it just can't do it. It just flat out cannot do it. So, you know, it's just like, shoot. But it is what it is. Personally, I'm more inclined to spend money and upgrade my 22-year-old mattress than I am to try and upgrade my computer. You know, priorities. But the joys of being an adult, I suppose. And like I said, the computer works fine. It's fine. It just I can't do any of the editing work that I want to do. I can't make any of the fun projects. But yeah, that is what it is. It's just annoying. I'm complaining is what that entire section was. Dude complains while breaking glass in his garage. Reminds me of that. What was that? There was like that TikTok trend where people were screaming and throwing ice in their bathtub. That's a thing. I'm not insane. I swear that was a thing. It was like something about like, I don't know, venting frustrations or something. I don't know. I forgot. The thing about me is that once something enters my brain, collectively, unless it's really impactful, it will not last in there. There is limited bandwidth, is what I'll say. But yeah, that was like a thing. What am I doing for the framing? Pretty okay. It is nice. I will say the one nice thing I like about this wireless microphone. Whoops, I do still bump into it occasionally. Hold on, let me finagle some wires here because there is a bit of spaghetti behind the scenes that y'all aren't seeing. There we go. But yeah, I can like move my hand freely where occasionally I get the wire caught on my arm and I'd be like, oh dang it, no. So I'd try to reach for something and it would yoink the mic out and then I wouldn't know if there's a moth flying around on the ground over there. I wouldn't know if it was like, oh shoot, did I just unplug the entirety of the audio? Are we in trouble? But yeah, It is nice having the freedom to move now. Yeah. Number 9. Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy for me to think about because, like, I don't know. I feel like I've been doing this forever, and I mean, I kind of have. It was like my first ever project. I mean, I've been doing it so long now that I didn't really include much of the introduction because those of you tuning into it kind of know what's up. I don't really feel like mentioning it this late in the video because that'd be kind of silly. Yeah, we're 10 minutes in. I was like, holy smokes. Time flew by. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sorry, I gotta focus on this stuff. I got the complaining out of the way. Should be all set. Yeah, number 9. I will say, on that next series that I'm going to do with the Iowa points. Ooh, Cookie Monster, stay away. Did you see that? There was a Cookie Monster bite right there. One thing I'm kind of dreading about the Iowa point series that I want to do, there's a Folsom on there. I'm going to be real with you boys. I don't got much of the finesse needed to make really nice Folsoms. At least I don't think. I mean, I would like to, but I don't think it's really much of a choice whether or not I want to or not now, because I've kind of already committed into my brain of doing that project. That mosquito was just on my flippin' forehead. It better not have left a big old welt, or else I'm gonna be upset. Apparently, this wireless mic also had like noise canceling on it too, so the fan that I have running behind me, hopefully the noise of that ain't too distracting. Yeah. Something interesting about that box fan too. I don't know what it is, but it's like a mosquito murder house over there. Like I have a bin that I sit in front of the fan, and there are just hundreds of dead mosquitoes that seem to have gone through that fan and got like messed up in some way. I don't know, but it's like I don't know if there's enough of them in there to where if I really wanted to and I was a psycho, I could take it, like take like a pinch of it and put it in my upper lip, kind of like some chewing tobacco. But I'm not that insane. That did make me think of the was there's like that one dude who looked like Steve Brolin or Josh Brolin. Yes, Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin. He was on his porch and he was talking about something and he like took that wasp nest and he shoved it into his mouth and he ate it. That was crazy. It's like I can't. That was like that video makes me lose it. I think it's so funny. It's just so insane and unhinged. It's like, man, I could really do something like that. I don't like how that feels. I don't like that at all. Yeah, that's not the kind of viral that I want to go. I don't want to go viral for being insane. I want to go viral for making cool stuff. Okay, I should focus now. I was just doing that. Need to rough her up a little bit. Maybe, who knows? If the views start tanking, at least I'll have a fallback. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? I gotta focus in for a second. Let's see. Again, no warm up, so I am keeping with tradition. I should have abraded that a bit more. Keeping with tradition, we're just loosey-goosing it. We have somewhat of a plan. If it doesn't work, we're in trouble. You'd think that since I've done so many, I'd be pretty good at them by now. Whoa, I didn't like that at all. And I mean, I guess you could be right. I feel like I've gotten somewhat quicker, but, you know, bleh. Not enough abrasion again. Just kind of crushed. Excuse me. What in... Automation. It's been just going the wrong way. It's weird. I want to be careful because I don't want to split any of these a bad way. I kind of really want to. There we go. Smooth that out just a bit more. How are we doing for size? Hold on. Let me get the OG. Holy! I don't even have to worry about that getting stuck on it or falling off the tape. Holy mackerel! Okay, we got plenty of room still. We have so much room. We're swimming. We are swimming. We are rolling. We are thriving. We're existing comfortably. We're not thriving. Maybe you guys are. I'm not. I'm happy. I'm content. I think. Feels like it. Oh, gotta drop that guy off. Wow, it's way up there. Being shallow. Nope. Come on. There we go. Why didn't that go? Should have gone. I just did not. Yeah, just shattered it. Dang it, dumb thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Trying to shave off this edge just a little bit. I should really be doing it a bit smarter instead of just willy-nilly, but not incredibly anxious. I really hope that the audio is not terrible. If it's no better, that's fine. I'd rather have it be no better than like kind of bad, you know? I want to get rid of that. I don't like how that's forming. I gotta shave away some other stuff first. That kind of went deep. Did it split? Nope. Cool. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know. Let me know what that all ends up panning out to be like, or what you think. If you tune into this video and there's a big fat disclaimer right at the beginning that's just like, "Ooh, sorry, the audio kind of sucks," ignore it. Ignore everything I'm saying. If there's not a disclaimer and you've made it this far, let me know if it's not noticeable at all and it's pretty much just as it is. Do let me know about that as well, because I'm fine. I just want to. What do I want to do here? I don't want to mess with that. Something don't feel right about that. I just, I want to know. I want to know if it was worth it, a worthwhile investment. Nice. Happy with that. What do we got? I want to try to start getting this. Usually we do the one side. We have the one clean side, and then we do, or not the one clean side, like the one clean blade face, and then we kind of continue working in. So we're gonna have to see what ends up feeling right, because we still have yuckus. Don't do that. What's happening? I gotta be careful. I look at those super close, as if you finagle her wrong, you could be in trouble. There's some really, really long diagonal flake. The flies have already found me. I think I said it in another video. I can't remember. But like the flies just like activated all of a sudden, or not the flies, the mosquitoes. Because for here for the longest time, we didn't really have all too much, and then just out of nowhere. Well, I mean, you heard me talking about my dang fan, like the entire summer, none of that, absolutely none, not a single issue, and now all of a sudden, like, oh, I think that went. And now all of a sudden, like here in the fall, them MFers just woke up, and they're hungry. Not much, I will say, but thankfully, my fan tends to keep them at bay. It seems, which is good. Need like a candle or nothing. I've always wondered about those. Like they say they make those like sonic ones. You know, like the what am I thinking about? Look at it. Ooh. Surface. We gotta get rid of that. They make like the ultrasonic ones. Or I don't know if it's ultrasonic. Maybe I'm thinking of the freaking toothbrush. But they like there's like little boxes that you can set up. I don't. I really don't know if those work. I mean, I'm sure I could just hop on YouTube and find whatever about them, whatever I wanted to know, if they work or not. I don't know. They don't seem like they'd be extremely effective to me, but what do I know? If you have one and they work really good, let me know. So I might pick one up or two. But I do kind of like having the little spideys and spiders that spin their cobwebs and kind of hang out in this garage. I have little jumping spiders that tend to mosey on by sometimes. Sometimes they get on me somehow, don't know how, and I gotta redirect them, send them to a place of safety. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Still kind of trimming some stuff down just a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what else I want to record today because I like this one side. We're gonna try to keep that side be the nice straight side because a lot of it's already kind of done for me already now. I just kind of got to clean up. There's some of the wonkiness on the edge there. There's that drop tip. I don't want that. I don't want that on there. Kind of mosey things around. But yeah, I've really been liking Obsidian. I'm thinking about what I want to do after I record this video because I do have that Obsidian from Dustin. He did say he wanted an Eden. I don't know, it's early in the day. I'm rested. That'd be a long video, but he wanted one, and he made a request. Let me just square that off with this. All right, how we doing? Yeah, time to start shaving her down into that triangle. For focus, nice. Got a lot of the filming figured out, I think, which is nice. A little less junk for me to have to worry about managing whenever I'm recording videos. Those are big hurdle for a while there. I was just trying to figure out how in the heck to get stuff filmed without being just a jumbled mess. Now that I think I got it nailed down, you know, I can just kind of cruise for the most part. Yep, just the whittling now. Down to the whittles. Whittling it away. Excuse me? You have something you want to say? Excuse me? Excuse me? Thank you. I am only mildly rushing with this one. I don't think my pace is going to be much faster. I've been very consistent. I don't, like, for the record, I don't try to make these an hour long. I just try to make them. 1 second. I'm going to sharpen this up. Okay, there we go. This thing was kind of just getting, sometimes when the end it gets a bit too flat. I can't do what I need to do. I needed to do a little bit of grinding to get that shaped down, but now we're in business. Which we should be. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast the weekdays in September are going. I feel like this month in particular has just been kind of crazy for, like, you know, just life in general, and, you know, the dumpster fire that is the world. But hey, I'm not gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about my rocks, my projects. There's only so many things that I can control, right? Just like that little crack that's right there. Sorry about that brief pause. My downstairs neighbor stopped by, said hello, likes to check in with me whenever I'm down here. So I just paused the video and said hi to him. He's gonna go get a walk in. It's a beautiful day for it, so it's good for him. He's an older man. I want to say that he's like, oh, jeez, what? Dang, is he that old? I'm trying to remember. He told me at one point. I think he's like 89. Super cool guy. Real friendly. Real friendly guy. Yeah, let's see. What do we got? To resume back with this. I need to whittle this down a bit more again, too. I really want to try to shoot a couple more flakes down along. I'm also watching for cracks. I think I just see one that tried to develop right there. I gotta really watch out for those. I think I got it. I think I did. Those little cracks, they'll open up and they will just ruin your day. They will split a bunch of this out. Like a big old mess of things. We don't want no mess. No, 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 no. We want cooperation. We want success, peace, and serenity. That's what we want. I need to go down this way a little bit. I'm inching our way closer to it. Still gonna whittle it down. Actually, let's see. How are we doing? We got plenty of room still. Yeah, we still got plenty of room. Plenty. This is the OG, by the way. I'm still using the first one I made as my template. They might vary just a little bit over each little version, and I used to kind of be a bit, anal about it because I was like, I want these to be really, 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 really similar. I want to make them as similar as possible. That's just kind of not, I don't know. It became a bit too much. And then I was talking to some folks, and they were like, yeah, they didn't really have them like as similar as you might think they did. And they're like, really? Well, that's good to know, because that took a lot of weight and like stress off of. Oops. Come on. Took a lot of weight and stress because I was like, I wanted them to be like exactly the same, like clone carbon copies. And now I'm just kind of like, you know what? If they're really close to one another and I'm happy with them, that's just going to be what we go with. And you know what happened? The series became a whole lot more enjoyable. Yeah. Turns out you take all the stress out of something, it gets kind of fun. Oh, come on. It's going to make me eat my words. Crap. There. Come on. There we go. Just those subtle tweaks. I'm almost to a point where I could go pressure. I did have a little bit of a scoop problem right in there, so that's a little messy. I'm going to try. What I'd like to do then is, since that's a dip in there, I can't shoot anything up in there to clean that through, so I want to try to swoosh around. I think I can. I tried. Got some of it, but not all of it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. That was a pretty good one, too. Got a little bit of a curve. I need to thin out some of this base here. Hold on, another check. Another check. Yeah, okay. Cool. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't do that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's what we want. I'm so sad because it's like, I was talking about, how September's going so flipping fast. Soon it's going to be cold here, and let me tell you something. This garage is uninsulated. The heater that I have cannot keep up once the temperatures dip below 20 degrees. And here in Northwest Iowa, yeah, that's like a very, very small. Yeah, didn't like that one. A very, very small portion of winter weather. So, can I? Hold on. No. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Didn't really do what I needed it to do. That's whatever. It's fine. Ooh, that didn't do what I needed it to do either. Yuck. That's a little bit better. Okay. Let me see here. I think I'm doing really dang good. Really dang good. I think. How close are we? I need to check again. I like to check back and forth. I might go pressure now. Why not? This feels smart and right. I'm going to throw my other glove on, though, because tell you what, I've been getting chewed up on my finger. Not a fan. Oh dear, the mic has fallen sideways. Hopefully that has not impacted sound quality very much. Here we go. I think that's better. I don't know. The clip that it came with, I will say, really bad. Like, I don't know. That clip couldn't hold up like some napkins. It is a weak clip that it came with. Not great, but I don't know. I'm not gonna sweat it. My main focus is, I'm starting to wear the tip out of that. Main focus is, as usual, getting the point done. What is it that guy said? Get her done. Yeah, get her done. Good old Lawrence, the cable man. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to trim that down just a bit more because I think I can shoot some better flakes on that too. A lot of this is kind of just trimming. Now that we have most of our preform done with the triangle shape, I just gotta, like I said, it's a lot of just a bit of thinning, kind of, well, a lot of cleaning up what I can. I try to do most of my stuff with the indirect, and I've been trying to practice my pressure flaking a little bit more because I've been messing with some paleo points, paleo styles, fluted clovises and whatnot. And for the longest time, I was a dum-dum. I was a Kool-Aid drinker. I subscribed to the idea that most of these clovis points and stuff are made majority with percussion and very few instances of pressure flaking. Well, you wouldn't talk about dumb. I kneecapped myself significantly in my endeavors to make those. And now that I've actually been pushed away from that, I've had so many more successes. So many more. Just a shred of a pass. I'm going to do my fine. I could do my fine flaking. I think so. I don't know. Try to keep an eye on where I'm at. Come on. Because yeah, being able to do that pressure flaking really helps you clean up the profile of the point, or the preform rather, because that's a big thing about getting them clovis points made. You got a consistent preform, you're setting yourself up for success. This is pretty neat. Yeah. You got a wonky preform? Flirting with danger. I don't like flirting with danger. I'm not very flirtatious. I'm reserved. Let's see here. Just keeping an eye on stuff because I might. Which way do I want to shave that down? I think I'll keep doing this. There's a good bit that we can still kind of shave off, just a little bit. That'll help me try to shoot some flakes where they need to go. Okay. Be careful when I'm braiding. I don't want to braid too hard and blow the tip off. Did that here recently. I was like, great. Love that. Love that a lot. Sharpen that up just a bit. So we are real close, I think. At least close enough for me to be happy. Yeah, I'll do another pass. And then we'll start working on the notches and stuff. Where do I want to start? God, it's so hard to see. I apologize if things aren't very much in focus. I'm doing this final pass. I'm trying to... Glass can be kind of hard to see where you need to do your stuff. So I try to get it in the light in a way that I can actually see what I'm doing. Sometimes it's hard. It's very hard. Especially with clear glass. I can't see anything with clear glass. You can see everything with like amber glass. This blue is not too bad. Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Don't do that. But just kind of, I just want to make sure that I'm guaranteeing myself success. You know? Like, I want you guys to be able to enjoy the video and watch it happily, peacefully, you know, munching on your pretzels. Like, yeah, look at that guy go. Look at him break that rock. I hope something crazy happens so he rages and crashes out. I want you guys to be able to get as much of that as possible, but I'd like it if I had something, you know, at the end. I think I'm going to take this glove off now. It's starting to... I feel compressed. I feel constricted. Nobody, well, while they're flint napping, wants to feel compressed. If you do, more power to you. I don't care. Good for you. You're a freak, but good for you. Funny thing is that I work in a very, very cramped environment. Like, I haven't really done anything in regards to like a workspace video, but I don't know, maybe I might throw a short up at some point and be like, yeah, this is where I do my stuff. But I am very much in a space where it's a bit tight, I won't lie. But I'm a big guy, so tight spaces and stuff are just kind of, you know, just how it is sometimes. I don't know. Look what that is. I'm trying to mark out my I see where I marked it. Just trying to mark out my zones where I need to trim up to. Oh, we're like right there, right? I think. Let's double check. How are we doing for time? 43 minutes? Yeah, I'm probably going to finish on time. I don't think I yapped too much extra. I could be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, dang. Number 9. I have one more after this one, boys. One more. That's crazy. It's like mind-blowing to think about. I'm going to want that glove back. Hold on. We're going to do a compromise. I don't want to feel constricted by the glove, but I also don't want to get glass all on my finger, which is usually right there, right where I get bit the most. So I'm going to wrap this up. We got zebra. We got some zebra stripe. Do this instead. There. That'll keep me from getting pricked. Should at least. Let's see. This is a nice one. I like it. I like how this one's turning out. I also want to make sure that I accidentally don't overdo it. So I'm going to reference this. Jeez, I got plenty of room. My goodness. I do have plenty of space. I'm going to try to... There. I'm just trying to set myself up with some hard markings. Like, yeah, right there is where the end's going to be on that side. Did I have that on this end too? I think I did. I think it was that it right there? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next series that I'm going to do. I could have this going so much faster by using a bigger pressure flaker. Sitting there picking away at my precision one. Covering myself in unnecessary glass. Just kidding, that's just working with glass. That's just how it is. It's great. It's wonderful. You can make beautiful things out of it. It's just, you know, one of the messiest, most annoying things known to man. Yeah, we're going to nail it. We're going to be in good shape. Trimming it up just a bit more. Starting to lift up that particular section of my palm pad. That's annoying. Okay, how we doing? How's that looking? Looking good. Okay. It's kind of on the precipice of things. I could trim back just a bit more, and I might do that. I don't need to do a lot. I could kind of just bring in wrangle in some of this, just a smidge, just a hair. Just gonna trim it away. Nothing too crazy. So I did see it was just a little wide. Just a little wide down at the base there, but that's not too bad. I wonder if the microphone's still working. I tested it, and it worked. I'm gonna lose my mind if I go back to play this video to watch it over. There's no audio. Unk's gonna crash out if that happens. There's some real fine pick work here. I just want to make sure that that edge is where I want it to be. Not too bad. Good one. A little squirrely there near the tip, but we don't want to. Some of these bad boys. Let's see here. Can't see. I think I'm getting it. I believe I am. Yeah, I think that's gotten most of it. And that helped us to narrow it down just a little bit more. Just a hair. Just a dash. I like that show. Matty Matheson. Funny guy. Very funny. Just a dash season. Just a dash season 2. It's my jam. Anytime I'm cooking, I can put that on in the background. It's awesome. That tip's a little crooked. I can't tell. I feel like I accidentally put a little bit of a drop tip on there. That is real sharp. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're right there, boys. We are right there. We could dang near notch, and I'm gonna get the base all figured out here. Get that concavity put together. I'm gonna be right on time too. Yeah, I'm gonna be right on time. Ouch! See, don't underneath. Where is it? Get him off. God dang. Oh my god. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I was watching a video talking about tetanus. Tetanus back in the day, flipping terrifying. I am so glad. I am so glad that we have vaccines for that thing. Like, you literally just like you clench to death. It just is just awful. All of it's just awful. Like, like back in the day, like that's what could take you out. You're making some meat, you're butchering meat for your family. You do a little whoopsie doopsie slip. Your meat cleaver cuts you, and it's a rusty blade. It's like, oh, cool. Now I could just die. And this is it. That's it. That's all it took. That's all it took. Look at them. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's insane to me. I'm glad that I don't have to sit here worrying about God knows what. It's real close. Like some just benign thing like, oh dang it, I that paper clip really scratched me good. Ouch. Like that's it. That's all I got to worry about. It's not like, oh dang, that paper clip really scratched me. Hopefully I don't die. Crazy stuff, boys. Crazy stuff. I'm just really trying to get these little feet nice and pointy. I like them when they're that way. I think that takes care of most of the concavity. I just want to double check to make sure. That's pretty darn regular. Yeah, call that good enough. It's already just pretty, just how it is. And this Topo Chico stuff is just beautiful. Okay, what do we got? Whoop. Yep. It's got a notch now. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I didn't. Darn it. Again, all talk, I was going to bring a marker down so I could mark the notch locations, and I didn't, which is unfortunate. Because I keep saying that I'm going to do it, and I never do it. You'd think I'd just do it by now. I'm going to say right. I might just guess, because I hate having to do that. It's just so awkward. Let's see, there's going to be one right there. Okay, how close is that? I think we got it. Maybe a smidge low. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. That's okay. We can go up with it. God, there's another splinter that got me. Out there, let's see. One of these, I'm gonna get it. It's crooked again, ain't it? I bet it is. I need to sharpen this up. There. Now we should be ready to go. That's pretty much even. A lot of the base is still kind of a little wonky. See if I can like pick stuff away and make it symmetrical. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I remember we don't really need these to be super duper deep. It's nice when they can be. Like I said, I'm gonna enter focus mode, so if I go quiet, that's why. I mean, I know on a couple of those I had some pretty big notches because I did a couple oopsies. Oh, geez, just like that, where I keep blowing this top portion out. And nip that in the bud as soon as possible. In fact, a lot of this ain't going. Yee, hold on. Let that go. I hope that did. Didn't really go. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. How? How am I stalling out these notches? I don't do that very much anymore. I still do it, but I don't try to do it as much. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. That never happens. That's crazy. Hold on. You know it's never one of these videos where it's always, it goes smoothly. No, it's got to be one of the difficult ones where I mess something up or the notches stall out or I gotta, do something. There's always something. Okay, I need to sharpen that up big time because that is way too dull. Oh, I just sliced myself open. Well, cool, great, awesome. 1 second. Zebra tape, save me. Save me. It wasn't even the glass that got me. It was my freaking tool. Sharpening that dang tool tip up to be sharp. That's what got me. Okay, I need to figure this out now, like as soon as possible. Ooh, I stalled that out bad. Bad, 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 bad. That's real bad. That doesn't look good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're going to have to make the notches bigger. Because I need to get a pop out just like that. That's what I need. Okay, that saved us. Horribly mismatched notches, but since we got the level right, I just kind of only got to expand this one out just a little bit more. I think that's going to make it work. Yeah, looks much better. How far did these need to be? I think we're right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Please double check for symmetry. Kind of want to clean the side up just a little bit. Or at least make them nice and round, you know? Consistent with one another. Yeah, that's what we want to do. This one cleaned up. Dang, I'm bleeding right through that. Look at that. That's crazy. It's crazy. Can't believe that. One more. That's fighting me a little bit. That's fighting me in a way that I don't like. Both of these did. Both of these stalled out kind of in the same way and in the same spot. I'm going to blame that on me, and we'll just keep going because that's pretty much done. Let's get that base, that little base notch that we have in there. Get this all. I need to just get a new horseshoe nail, I think, because this one is pretty dang near spent. Now we just got a big doozy of one. Good start, I think. No, a big one. Get it though. This one definitely is not going well. I'm just now looking at the other ones. Ooh, that's scary. I saw that C of that pop out. And I saw that run towards the ground. We didn't lose anything. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. I'm just trying to. Oh. It's definitely going to be a little weird. But hey, like I said, I'm not worried too much about symmetry. I just kind of want them to look roughly the same. Like if you can tell that they're made as a part of the same batch, I'm happy. That's what I want, and that's what I need, so that's what I'm going to do. Even though I don't like how crooked, how incredibly crooked that is. Wow, yucky. That's gross. That's real gross. Now I gotta be careful, because I don't want to widen this out too much. be too big of a pop out, which it really, really wants me to do. Shoot. Oh, I need to sharpen this again. Yikes. The notching on this one, this might be some of the worst experiences that I've had with notching. This one's real bad. Okay, come on now. We're right at the finish line. Now we're overtime. We're overtime by 5 minutes. Holy moly. I thought I was going to finish on time, but nope. You know how it is. Nope. I actually don't think. I might have done myself real dirty and just stalled out that entire bottom section. I actually did. I 100% did. Shoot. That's really not good. Be real careful with those. Gotta be so careful. I just want to round that out. Is that what we need? We'll take it. We're good. That's what we're running with. I'm gonna clean it up. Good. And you know what? I'm gonna call it. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna call it good. Because we are overtime. And I'm bleeding. That one's also a little bit more bluer. That's a part of the blue color variation. Let's get around the tape. Let me see here. Okay. Whoopsie. I did not want that to fold over in the way that it did. I gotta take these gloves off because I can't manipulate this well enough without my fingernails. I do not want this to stick to itself because I need to. It's gonna do it anyways. Screw it. All right, just gonna stick that bad boy back on there. Shouldn't stick it too hard. And now we got that one on there too. I will do a big old showcase video of me showing all these bad boys off. I gotta get my thumbnail. You know the drill. Get the thumbnail. It looks sick though. I kind of do like how it looks on the tape. It looks wonky and just a bit funny, but I don't know. I think it's dope. It kind of does mess up the thumbnail vibe, but yeah. We got her done. We got her done. And that's what matters. Number 9. Little bit of original surface left on there. So able to keep the base nice and pointy. I'll probably do a little bit of little touch-ups when I get done. Nice and thin. Yeah. Ignore my injury. Again, not even from the glass, from my tool. Yeah. Well, not bad. There we go. Another one down. That is number 9. Number 9, boys. You know what that means? It means that there's only one left. There's only a single one left of all of them to do. It's crazy. This is going to be the most cursed thumbnail. It's going to look scuffed, but again, I just want to hold on to these all in one go, and then I'll make a nice photograph once I get done with everything. I'm going to do like a point showcase videos for just these as well. Let's take a look-see at them. Oh. It does feel super cool seeing them all, seeing all the similar ones together. But yeah, very fun, very exciting. Another one down, boys. Second to last. The next video will be the last one. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the mic worked as well. You guys have to let me know how that's good. Again, if I don't put the disclaimer in the front of the video, if I say that it's poopy at the front of the video, don't worry about it. But if it seems to work pretty okay, let me know. Let me know what you thought. Yeah. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you in the next video where I complete my set of 10. Thanks for watching. Peace.